Welcome back, everybody, to Chasing Hollows. I'm your host, and this is my co-host, Daniel Hamby. I'm Casey Hamby. I forgot to say that part.
That's right. That's him, and that's me.
You're you. Don't ever stop being yourself.
That's right. And you're here to watch our Gen 9 starter video.
Yes.
We're going to talk about what they're going to evolve into. You're bouncing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't do that. We're going to talk about what they're going to evolve into, what we hope they evolve into, some more behind them, and why we think that. And we're going to jump right into it. Okay, everybody knows that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is based on the Iberian Peninsula, Spain and Portugal.
Everybody knows this. If you didn't know it, you're alright.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to know.
No, I didn't know.
But everybody does know that.
Yeah.
Although Spain is more than likely 99% of the influence in that one town from the trailer. It's probably going to be all we see of Portugal.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a one-to-one remake of the Iberian Peninsula, but...
Or is it?
I don't think so. I think most of the influence is from Spain. Maybe the entire Mediterranean might be influenced. So you might get some Italy, because I have a little bit of that in there later.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, we'll see.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Right. I wonder if it will only be modern Spain. Or if some ancient Spanish things... Or not ancient, but
right.
Some previous... What would you call that? The past. If past Spanish
I don't know if
history,
you knew the answer. I just wanted to
it came to me pretty
talk
quick.
like that.
No, it came to me pretty quick. But I hope maybe some of past Spanish history, like maybe their involvement with the Aztecs, right?
Aztec legendaries.
Spain was pretty infamously aggressive towards South America. It's no coincidence that most of South America speaks Spanish and Portuguese. I don't know why I'm snapping so much this video.
Because you can't do it with your hand.
That's true. We'll cut back to us. I've hurt myself. So, no more clapping for me.
No.
No more clap sings.
I don't know how he's going to open cards. I might have to do all the openings from now on.
You might have to, honestly. You know what?
I'll never lose.
Although we only have one thing to open now anyway. But.
That's true.
Alright, now let's talk about the one, the only, the most intriguing of the three starters, I believe.
Yeah.
Fuecoco.
Fuecoco. Who was front runner for me.
Yeah.
Now it's Quaxly.
You think it's Quaxly?
See what happens next week? I might like Sprigatito, though.
I think Quaxly is going to be yours. We'll get to that later. But right now we're talking about Fuecoco.
You think he's going to go Snivy?
He might go the way of the Snivy evolution.
Way of the Snivy.
Right. Completing, or not completing, but adding to the Chinese Zodiac fan theory that everybody has.
So you think he'll go from a crocodile to a snake?
Maybe. He might be a snake.
Have we ever had a Pokemon who has changed like what they're based on later in their evolution?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Like Sandile, he stayed
a crocodile the whole time?
a crocodile, right?
Yeah.
Do we ever have Pokemon that went from like started as like a mouse or something and changed into something else?
No, I guess not. But a snake is a reptile still.
Sure.
Because Dratini evolves into Dragonite. I mean, still a dragon, but one's a snake and one's a...
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Plus, Snivy starts out with legs and arms, and he evolves into a snake.
Yeah, he devolved, I think.
Well, I like Superior, but...
I don't know, but...
But anyway, that might bring back some of the Aztec inspirations. Perhaps a fire, pepper, Quetzalcoatl type Pokemon.
Well, why don't you explain what that is, Daniel? For the fans that don't know.
Oh, that's
the viewers, I mean.
It's just a Mesoamerican feathered serpent deity. I'll show a picture.
Feathered serpent? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I've seen those things.
Yeah,
Not in real life.
Well, anyway.
Well, my real life.
So maybe that will complete the entire fire starters based on the Chinese Zodiac, even though they don't... Some of the past starters don't actually fit into that too comfortably anyway.
Like who?
Well, Charizard is a dragon, but he's not a Chinese dragon.
Right.
Like Fuecoco could evolve into.
Well, is Embor a Chinese pig?
Well, yeah, but Cyndaquil isn't really a rat.
No.
You know?
He's like a...
He's a badger. That's
Is
not
he
a rat.
badger?
Yeah, he's a badger.
I always thought porcupine kind of dude.
Well, he might be, but Typhlosion is a
Yeah,
is a badger.
He does look like a badger.
But anyway, either way, that Chinese Zodiac thing is just a fan theory, and it's probably not influencing
Pokemon
Game
never
Freak's
confirmed
design
it.
or the Pokemon Company's design.
Oh, GF
on their
never.
starters.
It could be based on Coco or the Kukafera. Don't know if I said that right, but we think that's what it's based on. And that's an Iberian dragon from the 1400s. But it's still used in festivals today. That's how common it is around there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It has a coconut body, but I doubt he'll be both pepper and coconut, because that would be kind of weird.
That would be kind of
What
weird.
would be a pepper coconut?
Well, yeah, I don't think you'd be based off two different foods. you
Right.
know?
But however, in Brazil, Coco is an alligator and not a dragon.
That's true. In the Brazilian festival, it is portrayed as an alligator, not a dragon.
Yeah.
So, Fuecoco, he could be based on Coco.
But have we reviewed the movie Coco?
No, I haven't watched Coco.
The hit Disney.
Have I watched Coco?
Is it Pixar?
I don't
Or
know.
is it just Disney?
I think
The
it's
hit
Pixar.
Disney. Is it?
I don't know.
I've only watched it one time. I don't really remember.
We'll see.
I don't know.
Also, St. George and the Dragon. That's a famous Christian story. So
Famous. You
They're-
know, the
they're
man
all-
upstairs.
there are a lot of signs pointing toward dragon. One of the many themes throughout Spanish flags throughout the past is the cross of St. George. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? Who knows?
It could be pepper, alligator, snake, or dragon.
Who knows? Might be a combination of all four.
Well, now, that's kind of what I want.
Okay, now we're going to move on to
A
Quaxly.
pepper coconut dragon. Snake.
Exactly. Now we're going to move on to Quaxly, who admittedly these next two are kind of more straightforward than the last one.
Yeah.
He's a lot more mysterious to me. I have no idea where he's going to go. I think we have Quaxly and Sprigatito pinned down pretty well.
Yeah.
Quaxly is not just a sailor. If you look at the Pokemon website, he's described as earnest and tidy. Obviously, that's a military thing.
Oh,
Like
well. I don't mean to cut you off. I've heard a lot of people say Matador.
I don't. He's,
So Ernest and Tidy, or Matador's Ernest and Tidy?
I don't know that.
I don't know anything about Matador.
I don't know why the water duck would be a matador, but
I guess because Spanish,
I've been wrong in the past.
you know. Hooray! You know what I mean?
Yeah,
A little bit of
but
that.
I definitely think this is a naval thing because you got to keep a tidy ship.
That's
Right.
true.
I see this going one of two ways:
You know.
an admiral
Mm-hmm.
in a Spanish fleet, or a pirate captain, which I think is more likely because of how prevalent One Piece is in Japanese culture. Pirates are very big in Japan.
I wore the right shirt today.
So, oh yeah, you did. What do you know? But anyway,
If
I
he's
think
a pirate, though,
yeah,
I'm picking him.
I think a pirate captain is probably what he's going to evolve into. If not, could be an admiral, could be a ship admiral.
There's admirals in One Piece. Still picking him.
Oh, that's true. There is a navy in One Piece. I forgot
Yeah.
all about that. Well, it could be either one of those now. I didn't even think of that. Interestingly, Quaxly is not water flying off the get-go like Rowlet is. Rowlet is grass flying when he starts.
Yeah, but he goes into Grass Ghost.
Right, but I do not think Quaxly will gain the water flying type if he doesn't start out with it.
Why?
Why would you start out as a pure water type if you have wings and you're going to evolve into a flying type anyway?
Well, let's see. If he goes water pirate, or water, if he's a pirate, I could see water Darth.
Yes. I think he's going to gain either the dark or the fighting type. But now that I said this and we're talking about it, it's obvious why he's not water flying to begin with.
Why?
Because he would have an obvious advantage over Sprigatito, who is grass type.
Oh.
Rowlet does not gain that advantage on the other two starters.
Mm.
So that is why. Forget we said any of that. That ruins my entire notes on Quaxly from here on out. So
Turn the page, man.
I still think he's going to evolve fighting type to be a pirate. Because pirates fight,
That's true.
admirals fight. I
You
still think
think-
he's going to be water fighting.
Water fighting.
I do. I think his wings are going to be more of a surcoat or a cape and not flying wings. That's just
Well-
the
I'll tell you something that would be cool. In One Piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
The admirals and like the high up pirates,
right.
they wear their coats just on their shoulders. They don't
Right.
put their arms through their sleeves either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like a cape.
Yeah, I think that's probably likely
That'd
that
be
would
cool.
happen. But that's a bummer about the flying type. Thought I was onto something, but anyway, you live and learn, right?
Live and learn.
Ow! Alright. Sprigatito, right? Here I go
Yep.
snapping again. I have not done that ever. I don't know why. It's
You've never snapped ever in
Well,
your life?
I've never like consistently snapped, but I guess without having one hand,
Uh-huh. You ready for today's video? We're going to talk about Sprigatito.
it's a new thing, I guess. Anyway, Sprigatito. This is an Iberian lynx, obviously. Right?
I mean, if you don't think he's an Iberian lynx, you don't think like us.
Yeah,
You know what
he obviously is. I see this going only one way, and that's
Mm-hmm.
grass litten. Right?
That's Litten.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say his top.
No,
I'm like,
no.
Litten's not a top.
No, grass
I
Litten.
thought you messed up.
He is going to start out as a cat. His second form will still be a cat. His third form will be a bipedal cat. He'll be grass type. However, I believe this is going to. I believe this is, like I alluded to earlier, pulling in Italy a little bit. A little Italian fairy tale that you may have heard of. Shrek 2.
Oh,
Puss in Boots. That's an Italian fairy tale, right? I believe he's going to be based off that.
Shrek is green.
Mm-hmm.
Sprigatito
No.
is green. No?
No, go ahead.
I was
You're right.
connecting the dots
You're right.
here.
It's already connected. I understand. But I know that's an Italian fairy tale. But other starters have taken inspiration from neighboring regions, and Italy isn't very far. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
I'm pretty sure we have that one nailed down. Quaxly is nailed down. I'm pretty sure those two is what it's going to be.
So, Sprigatito is going to be like a musketeer.
Yeah, he's going to be like a musketeer cat. Puss in Boots. Quaxly is going to be an admiral or a pirate captain. And Feucoco is the one that I'm stuck on. I don't know where he's going to go.
I
honestly
think he's
don't.
going Fire Ghost.
He could. But I would like to take this opportunity to talk about what we would like to see from the starters. What would you like to see Feucoco evolve into?
Well, like I said, I wanted to be Fire Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have like an image in my head,
Yep.
but I really like the topping.
You're saying that because his face looks kind of like a skull? And the ghost pepper?
Only because of the ghost pepper.
Mhm.
I heard people say his face looked like a skull,
Yeah.
and I did not think that.
Right.
Because it doesn't look like a skull.
Mm-hmm.
It's like saying his belly looks like a skull, just
Right.
because it's the same color.
Because the same color? I understand.
You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
me, it didn't look like a skull.
I understand.
But
Well,
I like that topping.
I agree with you. I really like that topping. And it gives me an idea.
Yeah?
I want to see a ghost pepper dinosaur Pokemon because dinosaurs are, in fact, extinct. They're not around anymore.
You got proof of that?
I do have proof of that. Just look outside.
Okay. Fair enough.
But anyway.
Show me the proof.
I stumbled across... No, I can't do that. I stumbled across a drawing from an artist, Skeptic on Reddit. I'll link his... I'll link it in the description. But I really like the design of this. I would like for... I believe this one is probably like a fire poison type thing that he's going for. But I would really like a dinosaur like Gila monster looking. Instead... Because Gila monsters have those big fat tails.
Yeah.
I would like that to be a ghost pepper. You know what I mean?
Gila monsters scare me.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. But
I think that would be cool.
this is a cool drawing.
I think that would be cool.
You done good.
Now, Quaxly. I found a picture of something I think... I couldn't find a picture of an admiral or a pirate captain, right? But I found this picture and it
I have
kind of...
pictures of Luffy
Well, that's true.
and
I meant,
like all the admirals
I
on my
meant-
phone already.
I meant of something somebody
pull 'em up?
had drawn,
Oh.
right? I did find this picture, however, to which kind of gives the gist of it. I tried to contact the artist, but I didn't get a response, so... Unfortunately, I don't know who made this.
But anyway, I'll tell you what I want from Quaxly. That's what you said earlier. I
Yeah.
just want a pirate duck.
Mm-hmm.
You know how cool? I don't care what type he is. I'm picking him.
Right.
And he's coming with me.
Yep.
And we're going to win that league. If there is a league.
I believe there is a league. And
I
we'll
hope
and we'll
there
get to that in the next video we make. But we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, now finally on to Sprigatito, which has the potential to be my favorite. If it goes the way I want it to go and not
You
the way I
want
think it's going to go.
Oh, okay.
Right? I think it's going to go bipedal. I'm not going to like that.
Bipedal musketeer cat.
That's why Fuecoco is my lead right now, because I believe Sprigatito is going to be disappointing.
Well, I'll tell you this. Fuecoco was my lead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Quaxly's my lead now because of what you've said.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're wrong,
Right.
I'll be upset.
Right, I understand. Well, here is what I'm hoping for Sprigatito. Obviously, I want it to stay on all fours, like an Iberian lynx.
Yeah.
It needs saber teeth, right?
Yeah.
It needs fangs. I found this picture. It's not a grass type. It is a possible evolution for Litten back in the day when Sun and Moon was coming out. Just replace the flames with leaves
Yeah.
and the black with green. And you got what I'm talking about, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Man.
maybe make it a little more muscular, because lynxes are a little bit bigger than house cats. But
I'll tell you this. He still could be your favorite. Because I remember when we first saw Litten, I'm like, man, he's going to be so cool.
Yeah.
Right? And then we got Incineroar.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, he's cool. I still liked him.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll still turn out cool if he goes bipedal.
He might.
But it's not in his favor.
No, I don't think he will
But
be cool.
I still liked Incineroar, though. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah. What do you hope? About the same thing for Sprigatito?
Absolutely. If you don't want him turned to like a saber-toothed cat,
Yeah.
I mean, what else do you want? Then?
Well, the whole fan theory that grass starters are based off extinct animals, he would have to be a saber cat.
There you go.
Or a smilodon, or whatever you want to call it.
And for the people who don't know what a smilodon is, maybe tell those people that.
Saber-toothed tiger.
Well, now they know.
Big cat, big teeth.
Big cat, big teeth.
That's all I need, by the way.
Yeah. I mean,
The only thing I'm holding out hope for is that Pokemon seems to be they don't really grab onto ideas and ride them to death. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They gave us Mega Evolutions, put them in like 3 games, right? Z moves, Gen 7, Gen 8 Gigantamax, they're not going to come back. You know what I mean? I believe the starters being all bipedal in Gen 8 gives me hope that these won't go that way, but I have my doubts until I see it.
I'll tell you something. Pokemon Journeys.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen it lately?
No, I don't watch the anime or the show.
Ash has on his team
Mm-hmm.
a Mega, a Z-Stone,
Mm-hmm.
a Gigantamax.
Yep.
Is there any other gimmicks?
I don't think so.
He has all of them.
Does he have an alpha Pokemon?
No.
That's Arceus. I guess.
Well, I don't know if they've done the Legends Arceus thing yet.
Right.
But he has all that on his team.
That's pretty cool.
Do you think they bring back all the gimmicks for this game?
No, but tune in next video for when we talk about what the gimmick for this game could possibly be, because there are hints already, and we've got theories, got stuff a brewing up here.
I got nothing brewing.
And next time, we'll talk about that. So we're gonna sign off here. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you hope they evolve into. Gen 9 hype season is upon us. We're gonna ride this out through November. We're gonna do it together. We're in the same boat. This has happened before. We know what's coming. We probably won't get a new trailer till May. So
May?
May.
You don't think they'll save it for E3?
No, because they'll show the box legendaries in May, and then they'll show the gimmick and everything at E3. So
And we might make a video
Right.
on something I'm very passionate about.
okay, what
And
is
that is how Pokemon Scarlet
Mhm.
and Violet killed Breath of the Wild 2 for this year. I think it killed the chances
I
of it
believe
coming.
you're right about that, and we'll talk about that later. But as always, thanks for
Live-
watching.
Oh,
Live as long as you
live as
can.
long as you can.
Oh,